Alright everybody, and welcome back for an episode of Outer Wilds. Doing a whole session here, we're resuming our expedition to beat the DLC. Excuse me. Welcome back, Alexis. Now, I think I remember the best way to go about doing what we were doing, but we need to get back into the dream world, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you made it back just in time. Oh, crap. We're not on our computer. I gotta get the... Hold on, let me get into space first. Okay, hold on. View the ship log. We have some things to read, first of all. We did get symbols from the symbol room. That's right. A secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been burned away. I opened the container marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel and found a vertical sequence of numbers inside. Now, if I go to my screenshots, we did find this one. But we don't know which one this one was used for. Did we ever find... I guess it doesn't really matter. We could just try it on one of them and it wouldn't be an issue. But you guys remember at one point we had that one room. We had a room, I didn't take a screenshot of it. It was the one in like the old dilapidated building. But we didn't have the password for it. I discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault, and that's where it told us about more things. Let's go back to the map. Let's go back into rumor mode. I like that one better. Then let's go to the stranger and mark the location on our HUD. And then we can read about the Starlit Cove. I reached the tower's upper floors by projecting a path to a second entrance at the back of the tower. Oh, yeah, we did that. We got that portion done. Okay. Buckle up. Take me to the stranger. Autopilot. Do it. Now, is it still in our best interest to take the shortcut at this point? Maybe not. Maybe no shortcut this time. Or there's different shortcuts, I should say. But let's try just entering in regular and see what happens. Okay. Now, I've got to kind of remember what all we need to do. I know we need to get the flame, and we need to go... Actually, I don't really remember off the top of my head. Well, I get the artifact from the hull breach, but I can also get... Ooh. Hold on. We can go back over here, and there's one inside this place that we can snag. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't remember the actual path up here, so let's pull our launcher out. So it's the yard's bad, and that's bad. So you stay here, and you go underneath it. And then you come inside here. And you grab this one. Is this the safe one? I think this is a safe one. I genuinely can't tell. I think this is a safe one, so I'll grab this one. And then we can dip back out. Yeah, it may not actually even be a shortcut. Fine, I'll get back out and I'll push it away. Alright, push. There we go. Now, just out of curiosity, is there a place over here that actually has any of the stuff that we need? I've never really tried to see. It's been so long since we've checked this place out, right? Like, it would be over here. Where everybody is, but I don't remember if there's a flame in here. I don't even know if we've ever actually taken a look at this one. Which one has the planet? It's you. Now, is there a flame in this one? I hope there is. There is a flame in this one. Cool. Alright, well, let's take our rest. Wait, no. I need to rest at the fire. I was like, wait a second, that's not right. I need to doze off at the fire. Okay, now we've made it back into the dream world. No jumping. Or no, what you call it? Any candles out here? There we go. More candles, please. Perfect. Yeah, almost skipped to go to a whole nother day. Okay, you are a door that I can extinguish you guys. I cannot extinguish you guys. What if I drop the artifact? Okay, so dropping the artifact is fine. I could do interesting things with that concept of knowledge. Let's see what's up here first. Light this candle, please. Just a chair. But I don't see anything else. So we have seen this portion before. Oh, Soul, you are here. I was like, I wonder if Soul's here. This is like one of your... I feel like it's one of your favorite things that I stream. Okay. We can definitely explore back here. Don't know if there's going to be anything of value, but I am going to do it anyways. It's a lot less spooky right now for some reason. Maybe it's because I just ate. Alright, doesn't look like we can get across to that side, and this is all blocked off, so maybe I'm chasing down the wrong path here. Let's go back to this side. We know there's a tower there, and we know this is how we summon our next raft. The pasta was magical. I did have good pasta. Alright, well, that clearly wants me to go that way, so the first thing I'm going to do is go this way. Ooh, does this connect over here? It's so creepy out here. No, I'm not seeing anything. Definitely nothing I could jump across. I wish I could, like, maintain it, you know? We can conceal it, but that's not what I want to do right now. Okay. Game's pretty linear. I should just follow the path it gives me. That's the smart thing to do, I suppose. Did I hear things over there? Sure sounded like I did. Alright, take the path of the candles and stop running off into the darkness. It's not going to help me. Oh shit, do I actually have to go up there now? I do, don't I, to get the bridge across. Am I serious? Like, seriously? The whole time I was going through the darkness, it wasn't helpful, but now it might actually be? It is crazy windy right now. We can't go up this, can we? Oh? Oh, can we? Oh, can we? Oh, I feel like I took a shortcut. I was gonna say, there's probably a pathway up here. Yeah. Well, let's just get the bridge spawned first. And then we'll go back the other way, the way that was intended. Really? That took damage from that? Fair enough. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to just, like, guide you there. Okay. Cool, so we were right about going that way. Let's go back this way. Any more candles out here for us? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we have to go up here. My bad. Send it on up, brothers. No candles in here. Come back down. Go across the bridge. Still got I don't even know how much I have left to figure out. Inside the dream world. Candles, light up, please. Someone's watching a film over there. I hear them. And see them. At most halfway through it? Oh no. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to this side now. Okay, hold on. Let me go back first. Send me back over here, and let's see what's going on over here first before we start exploring newer areas. I do know that I can come back to here for the hand to teleport me. I don't see any candles over here, which is interesting. Don't fall in the water. That's bad. It extinguishes my thing and makes me... Excuse me. Makes me wake up. Are you like a... Did we find our first deer person on patrol? Ooh, we did. Oh, look what he looks like. Did he just disappear down there? What the hell? Well, surely I gotta go down here, right? I don't like this. Oh, I see him. Hopefully he doesn't get alerted and start chasing me. Oh, I'm not here. He's coming for me. He doesn't see me. I'm concealed. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He doesn't know where I'm at. No, no, I fell. I wasn't even, like, trying to move. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't high beam him. Not a good idea. Maybe not in my best interest. It is kind of crazy, right? Like, that he turns his flame off to see me better because he's an owl. Seems a little bit backwards, in my opinion. I see him over there. Is he still in the same spot? He's, like, walking inside now. Brother. Brother, what are you doing? Can I high beam him from here? Yeah, I see you. You're not so creepy in the lights, huh? Alright, at least we know how to get back over there. Oh, there's two of them. Can I beat this one? Can I just, like... Was this not where the pathway was? Where's the pathway? Is he going down it right now? I'm not gonna high beam the deer people. Oh, that must be it. That's the dam breaking. Oh, I missed the tree. I was wrong. Now we gotta take forever to get there. Oh. Oh, this one went underwater. That's right. I forget this one goes underwater right away. Also, that dude, like, ate it. He died. Well, this portion's gone for now, but that doesn't mean we can't go to the other portions. Damn. Yeah, we saw that guy get murdered. His flame went out. It was just insta-death for him. Because he's been in the dream world so long that he can't return back to his body, right? Like, think about it. Like, I'm still fine and healthy. That guy, he's toast. Like, he can't do anything. Now, the real question is, from here, do I go into this room? Or do I go in from the bottom? It's from the bottom, right? No, it's still from up here. Where's my planetary... This one. Yeah, they've been in the dream world, like, in a permanent state for eons, that their bodies are completely deteriorated, so when they wake up, it's... Basically, you ever heard that silly phrase of, like, wake up dead? That's kind of what's happening to them. Like, they're just skeletons. They're already dead, but they live in the dream universe, which is a weird concept, because it's like, what's the point, you know? Now we're back here. Oh, wait, this isn't here anymore? I have to respawn it again? Fine. I'll respawn it again. They're literally living the dream. Yeah, that's true. Let's extinguish you. Now spawn me this so I can spawn a raft. Is this where I can... Where do I spawn my raft at in this place? I'm sort of on like a bit of a time crunch at the moment. Because eventually this place is going to go sideways on me. That is where I spawn my raft, okay. I don't even know if I could call it immortality. Because it's not really... It's like an alternate plane of existence, but it's still finite. Because it's tied to their actual bodies. Not even the end of time. It's literally just a fireplace. Like, what if someone comes by and fucking puts out their fire? Like, they just... Hey guys, we found how to live forever as long as no one ever touches our fire. I can't access the first part of the dream. It's gone from the cycle. Okay. Well, let's haul ass through and see what else we can do. But we are moving. Although, I guess to be fair, what I'm trying to solve next is probably back at that place, so I should probably meditate and go back through it again. I gotta be honest, I don't even genuinely know what the end game is for this. We're just learning about these people. Nothing in here. We've already solved all of this, as in we've been inside as well. So none of this is too significant. Yeah, the raft's kind of hauling right now. Yeah, but it's only the end of time in our solar system. You know what I mean? Well, you're right. I get it. Okay. We're back to here. I kind of know where we're at right now. Yeah, basically you're just discovering everything. So now we know where this door is. But we can't open it from this side, and we couldn't extinguish it from the other side. So how do we get this door open? Huh. I now know where this door is, but I don't know what to do with it, you know? There's no alternate path back here, is there? I could maybe try to cheese something by, like, climbing up this thing, but I doubt that's the way it's supposed to go. Maybe there's a lever? I guess I could check the other side and look more for a lever. I didn't really look last time. Let me go back. Let me spawn my raft again. Okay. It just takes me through this middle portion. Alright, so we are pretty much just coming back to here at this point. There's no way to jump and make it off of that. That does have to be accomplished beforehand. And then where does this take us? This takes us to... I don't recognize this place off the top of my head. Did we already come here? I feel like we did. Yeah, okay, this is the other part. Yeah, so we just made a full loop. Oof. Yeah, 3 locations with people sleeping. Oh, look at that. Quick, doze off. Aw, it would have been fun. That would have been cool. I should have just waited a few seconds. I didn't realize I was that close to it. I love when the world tilts. Alright, let's take another stab at it. But from the front this time. Off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Full Cynic, give me that spacesuit. You! What did we discover that's new? The Shrouded Woodlands? We did discover new things about them. A dense forest along banks of a river. I heard music coming from a candlelit building across the water. I found a covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest. You know what's crazy? I wonder how close we can get to those guys without them actually detecting us. Because in my mind, I'm like, I bet you he opens up the door and I have to be right behind him to follow him inside. And that's why there's like a looping cycle of them on, you know, whatchamacallit, like going through the trees and stuff. I'll find out once I get over to it, but we shall see. I just feel like the door's not going to open for me once I get there. Cool, ginormous space station. You guys remember when we were worried about quantum theory and shit in this game? Now that's nothing to us. I was very close. Ooh. Can't wait to see what it actually is. I know, I'm getting better at the whole, like, I'm getting efficient with it, you know? Push the raft. Start the raft. Beach the raft. Stay. Okay, looks like it's staying. Good enough for me. Now we grab this one. We dip back out. Come back over here. Jump in our raft. I'm on speed running par at this point. And we take our raft and we throw it into here. Man, it is fucking windy outside. My like house is kind of like shaking a little bit. It's enough that like gusts of wind are hitting the side of the house and I can hear it and feel it. It's crazy. Drop the artifact. Now, where's our planet? Where's our secret dream world? Right here? Here we go. Down we go. Down we go. Alright, now we got extra time. But nope, no tornado. It's good weather outside. Okay. Off we go. Now, let's see if we can book it over there and make it through that tunnel before he gets to it. No, it's this side. So we go to this side first. Once we come over here, we can light you guys up, and then you and you. Marshmallow. You know, I was never a big, like, s'mores person. Always found that kind of funny. Alright, now you two get lit up. You're next. And then you. All the way up here. Spawn the rest of our bridge, please. Okay, drop me down the little steps. We are back like nothing happened. Okay. Next, I gotta remember where the tree was. It was pretty close to this area. I see that guy over there right now. I still wonder how close I can get following them. Alright, don't go across just yet. It's not that tree. I think it's this one. Over here. It's this one, right? Beat him. Suck it, nerd. Aha, there is another one. I feel like I still need to go up here. I'm gonna follow behind him. The door did close. Ugh! He doesn't see me. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. I think I should be somewhere else. I think I shouldn't have come into their room. I think they know I'm here and they're not happy about it. Now I could wait for this guy to try and open the next door, or I could try to hoof it out that back window. Uh-oh. No, he grabbed me! I almost made it past him, though. He's just gonna blow my thing out? Okay, cool. Not scary, not scary, not too bad. Honestly, maybe it wasn't bait. Maybe I could have run past that and I would have been fine, actually. I started shift walking and tried to conceal my lantern. I know they would have chased me, but I wonder what's up there. We actually could have succeeded with that. I don't know if that's the intended way, but I'm tempted to try it. Yeah, the next step before I go back is, you know these little teleporting hands? I guarantee you the teleporting hands are going to get me over to the lever to open up that door. So if I fail this and I don't do it within the time limit, I'll be able to take the other path to get back over here. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen, so I'm going to go do that now. Now that we've seen what happens when they grab us. There's also a lot of them in there. So this is definitely going to be like the path over to what I meant by like the door. I feel like this will open it up for us. So take me over here. What else we got? This is... How do we get over there? Is that where the lever is? I like that it just grabs you even out of the air. It's really cool. Maybe that was just showing me where the lever was. So let's go back and grab it so we can get ourselves some extra tries. Cooking, not cooking? Man, my house is shaking. Like, roof is like creaking. Why is it so windy today? It's kind of making it hard to hear the game. No, we were already over here. I guess we just needed to light the torch up by that thing. Maybe that's all it was. So now we can teleport across. I mean, that was my other theory. I just didn't want to say that yet in case there was a lever, because it would have been way cooler. But, offer some words of encouragement to the house. It's doing its best. Let's get over here quickly. Oh. We could try one more time to get inside. I'm gonna try one more time to go inside. I have to. But I need to, like... Okay. He does go that way. Maybe I can't hide behind him, or they can't see me as long as my light's not lit. If I just crouch walk through here, will they see me? That's something else to test. Seriously? If I'm crouch walking, they can't see me? Oh, he sees me. Wait, that's confusing. I can crouch through the middle of the room and no one can see me? But when I walk past him, he loses his mind? We should be smart about this and go ahead and go to a different area. Before all of this goes underwater. Yeah, that dam's gonna break soon. It's proximity based. You should open the door? Okay, telling me to open the door doesn't do anything when I don't know what it means. Alright, hold on. Let me go down this way. We can go past the door. Do they die after the flood? I'm guessing they will, and that's probably what's gonna happen. Is, once I get in there after the flood... crouch walks down the street. Michael, I was in the middle of their home. I crouched walk while like 10 of them were looking at me. And not one of them cared. And then I was like, oh, my bad. I'll leave out the side exit. And that guy grabbed me. He was like, who the fuck do you think you are? And I'm like, oh, my bad. The lantern door? I think I know which one you're talking about. Maybe? Okay, we can take a look at that lantern door next time. For now, I gotta get a boat. And unfortunately, I think the fastest way to get a boat is probably this way. If someone knows a faster way, by all means, let me know. But I think this is the fastest way to get back on the boat. The dam is broken. I interrupted the chorus. I just want to look at the area again. I also want to test something. Also, did I just hear a guy, like, scream? I heard, like, the water go, and it sounded like I heard one of these guys scream like he's no longer up there. Like, he also just got disintegrated. I want to test something with the boat. I'll show you. I'll show you my theory. But I don't think it's going to work, but it's still a theory. Isn't the door closed now? The door was already closed. I need to figure out how to open the door somehow. Opening the door is the only way we can come back and get a second attempt. No, I don't think the lever's on this side. I'm pretty sure the lever's on the other side. It wouldn't make sense for it to be on this side. But I did want to see something else. It looks like we need to meditate to the next day, but I just want to check something and see if what I think could be possible. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's the line of sight thing. And there's no way we'll be able to get grabbed by the claw, even if we jump. But I want to see what path the boat goes along, because I want to see if it's, like, available. You know, the one we lit up. Okay, so we're back to here. This is where we need to be for now. And that's where the other hand is up there. Right? Can we get back to that hand from anything on this side? I don't think we can. I think it's meant to be completely blocked off, unless you go through the door. That's my only guess about that. But I just wanted to see if there was, like, any sort of anything that I could cheese, because, you know, the game's not perfect. It has its flaws. Oh, the planet actually being there? Yeah, it is kind of cool. Look, the game's not meant to be exploitable. I'm just curious. Whoa, I full send it there. That was crazy. I need to go from this one to this one. I also just needed a distraction from serious gameplay. We've been doing everything by the book today. I need a break. That one's not gonna work. My theory was to jump to there, because I feel like if we got to here, we could make our way to the top. I know this game's been out so long, like I feel like people would have found all of these if they existed, you know? But I also just like to do this in video games. Yeah, I think we're pretty much out of luck here. Okay. So, let's hit up this boat. And also, we can't, like I said, we can't view that thing. Any % tree climbing speed run. Yeah, you gotta like jump and bounce off of it. And then there's no way, I think, that it'll let me, even if I jump, I was trying to jump on this. This was the original plan, was could I jump on this and jump off of it, and then maybe hit the eye up there. The little teleporter. Yeah, it's like just out of vision. Obviously that's done on purpose, but, I mean, it was still worth a shot. Okay, well, in that case, we should meditate until the next loop. It seems like it's just out of the way, like on purpose out of the way. I mean, good game design. It's meant to not be exploitable. I'm sure they put a lot of time and effort into making that be the way the game is played. But hey, like I said, you know, not everything's perfect. They can't find everything. I'm sure even today there's still exploits in this game that people haven't discovered. Doesn't mean they're also like game breaking, but just little things could be nice. Rumor mode. Hit me on the stranger. Oh, it's already there because we're still in the same session. Whoops. Take off, please. It was from a time when games were made with passion. Alright, now we need to flip, I think like this? And this one was 100% made with love? Absolutely. Alright, in we go. It's still crazy how big this place is. That gets me every time. Seeing the stranger and then, like, realizing how small we are compared to it. Alright, I've given up on needing the raft. It's probably faster to just do this. Because I want as much time as possible. Now what happens if I... Looks like we're safe this way. So we can just run on over. Ghost matter detected nearby, but I don't see any crystals. Maybe it's just talking about the area from behind me. So we can just, again, be safe. But, get in here, throw the artifact down. Should be this one. It's the one with 2 lamps on the right each time. Yeah, you become invincible once you deal with water and ghost matter. Let's doze off. Telling you, we're getting into the speedrunning community for this game. It's only a matter of time. Alright, this time I'm going to look for a lever. That's what today's goal is. Now, about the lever... Not seeing anything yet. We can just teleport across, which saves us more time. Look, 180 from the door? Well, I can't go back right now. I made a mistake. My mistake was that I didn't spawn a bridge. So legitimately, when I took this over, I was just trying to light the candles. I didn't think it was going to pull me over without the candles being lit first. But now I legitimately can't go back because we don't have the bridge back. So again, this is another day with no shortcut. Unless I could just do this. Oh, that's probably that probably opens the door. Okay. I thought this would have been like a boat spawn, but that's going to be the door opener, isn't it? Oh, I can extinguish. There we go. Nice, nice. Perfect. We've got it back open. Now we can come across to save more time. So ballsy to put that much water in the dream world knowing that it kills them. That is a good point, yeah. It is a bit odd of them to do that, right? It's like the movie Aliens, where they invade Earth, but Earth is fucking 2/3 water, more so. And it's like, what were you doing? And their weakness is water? I forgot to clarify that part. Is there no music playing? There is. Oh, I can't go around. I have to go inside. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go up there. At least, maybe not yet. I've at least figured out that one guy wasn't like super cool with me being in there, but the rest kind of were. Like the one playing the instrument didn't seem to care. I tried following the path of the guy that was in there directly to see if that would make a difference. But I'm wondering, like, they didn't really care that much. Except when I tried to go outside. And I assume that I can't just go past that guy or I'm going to get snatched every time. So, what we learned is that there's probably somewhere else in the room to go that's safe. I'm assuming. Can we beat this guy to the tree? And catch up to the other one that's going in right now? Yes, we did. I'm wondering if I have to time this right with the water. Like, maybe it's maybe the dam breaks, and I need to have that door unlocked, and then I come back here after the dam has flooded this place, and all of these guys are toast, and then I can actually explore, you know, what's going on. But for this one last time, I will just try to, like, sprint past him, just because it's fun. But my next test is going to be just coming back here after they're all, you know, raptured. They see me. This one's coming for me. Okay. So they do still dash after you. No answers just yet. It would be probably in my best interest to leave the dream world and re-enter it and go in from a different location at this point. Because I feel like our time's cut short here now. I don't know how much time we have left. It's already been like 10 minutes. I don't know when the dam's gonna break. I'm sure I need to be here while they're alive, probably. I figured that matters for something, but like I said, I'll test the rapture out and see what happens with that. Also, I don't see any more. Are they done coming in here? I guess it's not an unlimited amount. Which means the door's gonna be closed, huh? Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do next, to see where they're coming from. It is still open. Oh, when I go through, the door closes. Okay. Damn it, I was trying to kite him away from the door. That was my goal. Alright. I'm gonna go to the other one, and then I'll go back to that area and see where they're walking from. But I don't want to do it from this tower, because this tower's going under soon. I mean, let's just go look outside. Yeah, it's going under soon. We don't have a raft, though, so... kind of unfortunate. Oh, we do have a raft. It's right here. I was hoping I could get that guy away from the door, but he didn't seem to go for it. Maybe now I'll at least get to figure out, like, what's upstairs, though. I'm pretty sure, like I said, they'll get raptured and I'll be fine. Dam's gonna break any second now. Such a cool concept, though, having the world like this. I love that this game is like, the story's linear, but the whole concept is just like, figure out secret after secret. It makes it more like a mystery game. Alright, let's doze off here with these fellas. And then ride back over to the other place. Then see what happens. Ugh, it's gonna take forever. And I do have to figure out how to solve this one still. And figure out what's down there. Don't know how to extinguish those lights just yet. You still have 3 really cool wow moments here. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't solved any of these actual places yet. But let's see what happens with this one. Alright, let's get going. Welcome back, Jesse. Oh, the dam broke. Perfect timing to do what we were trying to do. Okay, this is going well. The world has tilted a little bit for me, but that's okay. We're not too worried about that. Alright, now get me through that doorway. Oh, it's so far. That's okay. We're doing plenty good. We got plenty of time to go check it out now that they're going to be gone. But the door's not going to be open, so that's my other thing, is like, if the door's not going to be open, what happens now, you know? Like, the door was it remained open until the last time I went through, but maybe it remains open after the last person goes through, so maybe I have to wait. Like, I might have locked myself out at this point, you know? Like, if I go back in, maybe the door's not open for me this time. Maybe it stays open after the last person goes through and then closes when I go through it. Alright, send me through the cave, please. Pull me across. Enter the house from the side? It's a possibility. We're gonna go check out the house first. And then we'll come back to the cave. Or to where they're coming from. At least you don't have to worry about, like, shift walking. There is no shift walking. You just walk slowly. Okay, nothing down here. Is the door open? It is open. And they're gone. Most of them are gone. I assume there's going to be one sneaky bastard somewhere who's in a different location. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay, so now I'm not sure what I need to do here. I gotta figure something else out. But I don't know what. Because there's nothing else to do up here? Are they playing like a game? It's like chess? Okay. And there's nothing else on the other side of the house. No candles, nowhere to jump down there to. I guess it took his instrument with him, which is weird. Yeah, and now we're not locked in yet, though. Which is interesting. Alright, well, let's go look and see where they were coming from. Is there any more light sources over here? Nope, it's just this cave entrance. Alright, back down we go. Let's take a peek on what they were doing elsewhere. They were coming from this path. What is over here, though? Anything? Oh, here it is. You're hearing tiny feedback? What if I move my phone away and I do this? Has that resolved it? Okay, so this is just like their house. Where they're just chilling here. What is the importance of their house? Nothing that I can garner so far. What about the other place? Yeah, they are quite tall, that's for sure. Yeah, they are playing chess. So they're just coming from their house to go to the ceremony. And that's it? But what does knowing that do? How is this beneficial to me? I'm trying to think, I'm like, what could I put together from their house? And I'm like, I don't really know. So they're just coming from their house over here to the ceremony. But I don't have a clue of, like, what that means. Huh. Well, there's definitely some sort of puzzle with these guys and trying to figure out why we need to be there. No, I just saw an instrument and that was it. Nothing else. Do you mean elsewhere in this area? Because I am going to try to explore more of this area. Yeah, I was going to say, there's bound to be something else, right? Well, I found a dock. It's not very helpful. Thought I would have found something more. Just along the coastline. Not really sure where to go. Maybe we just need to solve one of the other puzzles first before coming here. Hints do I have that could be useful? None, really. I mean, I know I can get into their ceremony. I know that they don't want me there, because if I show up, they're going to grab me and blow out my candle. I do know that they get raptured. We also know that they're coming from their house, and that we've seen the games, but that's about it. And then I'm thinking that's all we know for now. Oh, excuse me. I don't really know where else to go from here. Yeah, I'm tempted to go try the other places first and see what we can figure out. Maybe that'll help me out with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and meditate here, but we'll go ahead and call it here for this part of the session. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!